He who seeks me through seva seeking, those who are seeking me through bhakti, devotion. Devotion means all wholehearted devotion. In that heart there is not a trace of a desire to possess the world outside. Without any desire, turning the mind's entire attention, wanting nothing but him and him and him alone. A student, a young student went to Vivekananda while he was taking bath in the Ganges in Calcutta. And he also entered into the waters. And as he was, Vivekananda was taking bath, and as the boy went near and he said, "Sir, what should be the tempo of contemplation when you say that with avyabhichari bhakti you must turn towards the Lord?" What do you mean by that? Vivekananda said, "That I can teach you right away." He said, "How?" His huge paw, he is a huge man. He caught this tiny wee bit of a youngster by the neck and pushed him into the waters. The boy is struggling. Nothing can be done. Bubbles of air is coming. You watch. And when the last bubble came and next is not coming and the fellow is getting relaxed, he pulled him up. When the boy came out, he opened the mouth and took the air in. He said, "Son, when I was pushing you down, what were you thinking? What did you want? A kingdom? A job? Profit? Marry the neighbor's wife? The neighbor's daughter? What do you want?" "I wanted nothing but 2.5 cc of air." That way, the way you impatiently wanted and hungered for that air at that time, if you want him, you get him right there. All other desires have ended. Only one desire, to have him. This is called avyabhichari bhakti. Sa, that individual, gunan samatitaidan, etan samati, all these gunas, all the 3 gunas, atita, you go beyond. All these 3 gunas you go beyond. Means what? Not that you will realize, no. You become fit to realize it. When you cross all the vasanas, you are at that door of reality. But you are not entered. Knock and thou shalt enter. There is a pause. Jesus says, "Knock and thou shalt enter." If you don't knock, you can't enter. Because in order to knock, I must reach the door. And after reaching the door, I can't dash into his presence. I must knock and wait until he opens the door and receives you in the same way. In that, after vasanas have ended, in that steadiness of contemplation, you have to wait. There, the purushartha, your self-effort has ended. You can do nothing. Because in case you do something, you are again making use of the BMI. Stay there. It will happen. What will happen? Go there. Then you will understand. We can only say, it will happen. This transcendence from your limited sense of ego and a selfish state of consciousness, you glide into effortlessly into a new dimension of consciousness. Quieten the mind and lie down and stay in that condition. Sleep can come and take you in. In the same way, in the steady contemplation. When the contemplation is the study, when the vasanas have ended, and you are waiting there, that state is called meditation. Meditation is a noun, is a name of that state where you steadily remain. Without, creating a new chain of thoughts of the outer world. Stay there. It will happen. Brahma bhuyaya kalpade. You become fit for entering into the world of the dream, a world of the Brahman, that state of pure consciousness. When you reach there, then what? You become one with me. When the river reaches the ocean, the river disappears and becomes the ocean. When the dreamer wakes up, the dreamer and the dream world disappear, and the dreamer, I become me, the waker. No distinction. Similarly, when you, the limited ego, whatever might have been your past, your autobiography, once you reach that state, you are no more there. Your world is ended. You become one with Brahman. Therefore we say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. Guru is the one who has realized he is Sakshat Parabrahma, he is nothing but that state of consciousness. Therefore I prostrate to him. Prostrate not as a son of his father, as a member of the community, that he is a Hindu Swami or a Christian Swami or an Islamic Swami. He is that Allah, that Father in heaven, that Brahman, the absolute reality, that Buddha state. Expressing to us, for our eyes to see, embottled in his physical form. But he is the Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Therefore, to that Guru, my namaskar, my prostrations. Thus becomes one, is indicated. Brahmano hi pradishta aham. I am the very substratum for the very creator. Creator cannot create anything. Sustainer cannot sustain. The destroyer cannot destroy. Ishvara, the Lord of the universe, cannot function without me. I am the omnipotency. All potencies and abilities and capacities are his. The equipment is the total mind, ours is an individual mind. But in total mind and individual mind, the enlivener is one and the same. I am the pradishta, the very foundation, the very substratum, the very vitality in Brahman, in Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara, in the Ishvara, the Creator. Pradishtaham. Amardasya avyasya. He is Amrita, he is immortal and eternal, God is immortal and eternal. Avyayam, immutable. Shashvadasya cha dharmasya. He is the Shashvada, permanent dharma. He is the permanent, eternal value of life that lends values of life.